Okay, good morning, everybody. Morning, good morning. Just so you're fully aware, don't panic. I have got a recording happening today. It's not video, it is audio, so it's all me. It's going to be recorded. Um, our old boss used to make us do this. We had to record our classes, and then we had to practice our own classes to see how mean we were. It was horrible. But what I loved was whenever we pull in the little recorder, we put it in the room, everybody was just it can't see you. It can't, yeah, thing like that. Anyways, just a little self work being done here. So nothing to worry about. We're gonna work on our 90 minutes. We're moving, little breathing. Your space in this room and your time is a very precious thing. So take what you need, breathe, have a fantastic class. We're going to start with some pranayama, deep breathing into the lungs, the respiratory system, breathing in by your nose, out by the mouth all the time using your throat. Breathe as much, as long, as deep as possible. Your nose and mouth, only passageways for your breath. With your feet together, please, toes, heels touch, interlock the fingers and press the knuckles against the chin. A nice tight grip, the knuckles press against the chin, the entire breathing exercise. Look in the mirror and relax your shoulders, concentrate, meditate, please. Have a beautiful practice. Let's begin. Inhale, head down, arms up. Start, please. Pull the stomach in tight, chest up, spine straight, lift the elbows all the way up, full lungs. Exhale, head up, mouth open, eyes open. Push the air out and bring the elbows forward at the end of your breath, elbows touch. Inhale, head down. Suck your stomach in to compress the abdominal wall, to contract the abdominal muscles, suck it in, tighten up and hold, and exhale. Head up, legs nice and strong, weight in the heels, shoulders relax, eyes open, elbows forward, elbows touch each other. Inhale, head down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Full lungs, exhale, head up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Elbows touch. Inhale, head down. When you see yourself here in the mirror, pull the stomach in tight, lift the chest, lift the rib cage, elbows up, exhale. We use the term here, spine straight. No backward bending, just look back. Eyes open, mouth open, elbows come together, elbows touch away from your chest. Inhale, head down. Stomach compression of the abdominal wall, contraction through the abdominal muscles. Suck it in, tighten up, and exhale. Head up. So legs strong, press weight in the heels. Relax your shoulders and look a little further back. Bring the elbows forward, elbows touch away from your chest. Inhale, head down. Every breath a little bit bigger, a little bit deeper than the previous breath. Suck your stomach in, tighten up, full lungs. Exhale, head up. You feel your knuckles press against the chin as you look back. Legs nice and strong, weight in the heels, elbows come together, elbows touch each other. Inhale, head down, bringing the energy and the strength into the upper half of the body. So pull the stomach in, lift the chest, lift the rib cage up, exhale, head up. Now the energy is down, press the weight into the heels, legs nice and strong, mouth open, eyes open, elbows forward, elbows touch. Inhale, head down. Biggest breath so far this morning. Pull the stomach in tight, chest up, spine straight, full lungs. Exhale, head up. Shoulders relax, legs strong, eyes open, elbows come together and they touch. And that's enough. Arms down by your side. Clear the throat, swallow a couple of times. Second set, a second opportunity here with your feet together. Toes, heels touch. Interlock the fingers. Press knuckles against the chin. Nice tight grip. Shoulders relax. Look in the mirror. Concentrate. Meditate. And let's begin with the inhale. Head down, arms up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Full lungs. Exhale. Head up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Elbows forward to touch. Inhale, head down. Nice and slow. Suck your stomach in tight, chest up. Spine straight. Fill your lungs more. Exhale, head up. Legs nice and tight, weight in the heels. Mouth open, eyes open. Bring the elbows forward so your elbows touch away from your chest. Inhale, head down. Suck your stomach in nice and tight. This is compression through the abdominal wall. Suck it in, tighten up. Fill your lungs to your maximum. Exhale, head up. And now the lungs were full, so we have to push more air out. Push it out a little more. Elbows come together, elbows touch each other. Inhale, head down. Systematically warming the body up. Pull the stomach in tight, chest up, spine straight, elbows up, full lungs. Exhale, head up. So legs strong, mouth open, eyes open, bring the elbows forward. They touch away from your chest. Inhale, head down. As we near the end of the second set, body's a little bit warmer. Pull the stomach in tight, fill your lungs more and more and more. Exhale, head up, legs strong, shoulders relax, eyes open, look back, way back, bring the elbows forward. They touch away from your chest. Inhale, head down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Full lungs. Exhale, head up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Elbows touch. Inhale, head down. Biggest breath. So challenge yourself here. Stomach in tight. Fill your lungs more. More. Exhale, head up. Shoulders relax. Nice and strong here. Push the air out. A little more than you think you can at the end of your breath. Elbows touch. And relax. Arms down by your side. Nicely done. Beginning the postures. Half moon with hands to feet. Normal breathing is in through your nose and out through your nose. From this point forward, let's begin. Feet together. Arms up over the head sideways. Palms together. Interlock the fingers. Release the index fingers. Cross your thumbs. Your hands, palms. Connect and touch up to the wrist like glue. Stretch up, please, and move right and left several times, right and left. Trying to touch the ceiling. It's an idea, right and left, right and left. When you cannot stretch anymore, stop in the middle. We set up the posture together. Arms back to the ears, bicep muscles glued against the ears. Push your hips forward, opening the hips, the pelvis, upper body back. Opening the chest and rib cage throughout the posture. Maximum weight to the heels, arms and head back, chin up. Focus, 1 point in the mirror. Take a deep breath. Stretch it out of the waist one more time. Touch the ceiling, absolutely straight line. Bend your body to the right without bending your elbows, without bending your knees. Oh, beautiful. Push your hips to the left beyond your flexibility. Trying to create tremendous stretching sensation all over the left side. Inside out. Bones to skin, fingertips to your toes, hips forward. Upper body back, maximum weight to the heels. Good. Push your left hip forward, 2 hips in one line. Right shoulder forward, opening your chest like the flower petal blooming. Come down, push a little more, come down and push, 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 and change. Come up, stop in the middle, arms back, chin up, chest up, press weight to the heels, take a deep breath, stretch up out of the waist, touch the ceiling, absolutely straight line, bend your body to the left, without bending your elbows, without bending your knees, continuously push your hips to the right. A little further beyond your flexibility to create tremendous stretching sensation all over the right side, fingertips down to your toes, hips forward towards the mirror, upper body back and a little more weight to the heels, right hip slightly forward, good, hips one line, left shoulder forward, opening your chest, palms are still together, come down, push and push, 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 and change, come up. First backward bend this morning, take a deep breath, fill your lungs, and drop your head back as far as it goes. Looking for the floor behind you, arms back immediately, try to touch the wall behind you. Bend your spine backwards. From the coccyx to the neck, lower back, middle back, upper back, total spine backward bending. Push the upper body back. Maximum weight to the heels. Inhale, push your stomach, legs, and hips, everything forward. Arms go back a little more, keep going, reach back, fall back, way back, go back, more back, and change. Come up. Stomach in, bend your knees, get your hands to the floor. We're going down and we're going carefully to get your hands to the floor. Move your hips several times right and left. Right and left and right and left. So this time here, moving to get a little more comfortable, more flexible. We're not warmed up yet. Spine is not warmed up yet, but getting closer to that idea as you move right and left, right and left, right and left. It's a nice little moment in your practice this morning. If the feet separated, bring them back together so your toes heels touch and we set up Padahastasana. Bend your knees, grab your heels from behind. Underneath your heels, step on 5 fingers of each hand, bring your elbows back behind the legs under the calf muscles. Hold on tight, do not lose your grip. Begin, pull, stretch your body down from the lower spine towards the floor. Stomach on your thighs, chest on your knees, face to the legs. There is no gap between the upper half of the body and the legs. Slowly push your knees back. As hard as possible, try to lock the knees to create a tremendous stretching sensation underneath your legs with your smiling, happy face. Pull on your heels. Push your knees back. Lock your knees. Roll forward. More weight to the toes. Lock your knees. Eyes open. Touch your face back on the legs and pull hard. Push your knees back. Lock your knees. Hips a little higher. Lock your knees. Last chance. Lock your knees. Change, please. Carefully come up. And now arms down by your side. That one's done. You let it go. Excellent. Good. First set finished. Second set maybe a little bit different because the body and the mind are already in a different place. With your feet together, arms up over the head sideways. Interlock fingers. Release the index. Cross your thumbs. Arms back to the ears. Chin up. Chest up. Press weight to the heels and look in the mirror. Take a deep breath. Everybody stretch up out of the waist. A little more stretch. Bend your body to the right without bending your elbows, without bending your knees. So the mirror is here for you. Push your hips to the left. Further. Little further. Tremendous stretching sensation. Left side. Fingertips to your toes. Hips forward. Upper body back. Maximum weight to the heels. Left hip slightly forward. Hips in one line. Right shoulder forward. Opening your chest. Come down and push and push and push and change. Come up, stop in the middle, chin up, chest up, press weight to the heels, take a deep breath, stretch up out of the waist, straight line, bend your body to the left, without bending your elbows, without bending your knees, and push your hips to the right. Good, tremendous stretching sensation all over the right side, bones to skin, fingertips to your toes, such a complete picture, hips forward, upper body back, and a little more weight to the heels, right hip slightly forward towards the mirror, bring the left shoulder up and forward. Great adjustment. Come down and push, 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 push. Change. Come up. Second backward bend. Take a breath, fill your lungs, and drop your head back as far as it goes. Looking for the floor behind you. Arms back immediately. Try to touch the wall behind you. Bend your spine backwards from the coccyx to the neck, lower back, middle back, upper back, the entire spine backward bending, but you have to reach back. Keep going, palms together, reach back. 100% weight to the heels. Inhale, push your stomach, legs and hips forward, but keep reaching back just a little more. That's it. Beautifully done, Ryan. Reach back, fall back, way back, go back. Change, please. Come up. Nice exit. Stomach in, bend your knees. Get your hands to the floor carefully, but also very deliberately going down. Move your hips right and left several times. As you're upside down, you might give a little yes or no in your head. Neck and shoulders are typical tension points, stereotypical. We're going to learn to let them go. Right and left, especially upside down, letting gravity just kind of take care of that. Oh, it's a lovely idea. Second sets are amazing how they can be so completely different, right? Same yoga posture, but completely different experience with your feet together. Bend your knees, grab your heels from behind, and bring your elbows back behind the legs, onto the calves. Hold on tight, do not lose your grip. Begin, pull, stretch your body down from the lower spine towards the floor with your stomach on your thighs, chest on your knees, and face to the legs. Now, eyes open, not much to look at, but keep your eyes open, relax your forehead. Begin, push your knees back as hard as possible. Try to lock the knees and create a tremendous stretching sensation underneath your legs. Your smiling, happy face, pull on your heels. Push your knees back, roll forward and bring more weight to the toes. Eyes open, touch your face back on the legs and pull. Push your knees back, lock your knees. Hips a little higher, lock your knees. Last chance, lock your knees. Change, please. And arms down by your side. Good, that one's done. Awkward poses next, Utkatasana, right foot step to the right, 6 inches apart. Heels invisible, behind your toes, plant your feet. Hold the alignment here for all 3 parts of the posture. Arms up, parallel to the floor. 5 fingers together, shoulders down, but stretch your fingertips forward. Nothing loose or hanging in the arms. Exhale, suck your stomach and hold it in and sit down right away. Feet flat. Body weight in the heels. And your hips push back into the imaginary chair behind you. Lift your chest. Bend your spine backward bending. Bring the upper body back. Pull your stomach in tight. Compression of the abdominal wall. Open your knees. 6 inches. Toes, heels, knees, and hands. Chin up. Chest up. Lean back. Push your hips back like you're trying to fall down backwards. Change. Good. Second part. Stand up on your toes. Maximum. Tremendous focus. Concentration. Stretch your spine. Chest. Head, whole upper body up like I'm pulling your hair up towards the ceiling. Sit down on the top of the toes from start to finish. Your hips, your head, touch the wall behind you. Sit down only halfway just to get your hips in the chair. Lift your knees up. Love it high on the toes. Knees up, heels up. Hips sitting in the chair, not going down any lower than the chair. Change. and come back up. Third part, come up on your toes enough to bring your knees together. Pull the stomach in, shoulders relax, breathe, focus, and sit down for 10 slow counts. All the way down with your hips, your head sliding down the wall. And yes, the snap, crackle, pop, because it's morning time. Continuously stretch your spine up, lift your hips half an inch, knees together and forward, thighs parallel to the floor, and arms parallel to legs, the spine perfectly straight. From the side, the body looks like a box. With your knees together, pull the stomach in, deep breath, and come back up, keep your chest up. Spine straight, and change. Feet together, arms down by your side. Good. Second set. Right foot, step back to the right. The alignment so precise, the hip bones on top of the knees, on top of the feet. Hold the alignment with your feet, please. Arms up parallel to the floor. Bring your 5 fingers together. Separate the shoulder blades and stretch forward more towards the mirror. Exhale, suck your stomach in, hold it in, and sit down right away. So first step is to push your hips all the way back. Yes, sitting down into the chair. Good. Put all the pressure into your hips first. Lift your chest. Bend your spine backward bending. Bring the upper body back. Stomach in tight. Compression through the abdominal wall. 6 inches still. Toes, heels, knees, hands, chin up, chest up, lean back. Push your hips a little further back. Just sit down and stretch more towards the mirror. Change. Good. Second part is up on your toes. Maximum, which might have changed here in the second set, as high as possible as you stretch your spine, chest, head, your whole upper body up towards the ceiling, a natural traction of your spine. Sit down, stay on the top of the toes from start to finish. Your hips and your head touch the wall behind you. Sit down only halfway until your hips touch the chair. Lift your knees up. Press your heels forward, a little higher on your toes. Knees up, heels up. Now sit down, a little bit lower, knees up, heels up. Change, come back up. Third part, come up on your toes. Bring your knees together, pull the stomach in, shoulders relax. As you stretch forward, make sure the fingertips don't curl up, just stretch beyond your fingertips. And now sit down, a slow 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continuously stretch your spine up, lift your hips half an inch, knees together and forward, thighs parallel to the floor, arms parallel to legs. Once you can bounce here a couple of times, testing your balance this morning. Keep the knees together, pull the stomach in, take a deep breath, and come back up with your chest up, spine straight, and change. Feet together, arms down by your side. The last posture of warm up is eagle pose, Gaurasana. Arms up over the head sideways, and bring your right arm underneath the left. Cross the elbows, and twist like ropes. Bring your hands, palms together, thumbs towards you, pinkies face the mirror, pull the elbows down, pull the shoulders down, and sit down to get your hips in the chair. Upper body back, stay down there, bring the right leg up and over your left as high as you can. Twist your legs together like ropes. Focus, 1 point to the mirror and sit down more. Pull the elbows down more, lift your chest. Bring your knees to the right, upper body to the left, to get your feet, knees, elbows, and hands all in one line. If your foot's coming out, sit down more. If you're losing the balance, upper body back more. Pull the elbows down, lift your chest, and arch the upper body back at the end. Change. Nice one, ladies. Feet together, arms up. Bring the left arm underneath the right. Cross at the elbows. Twist like ropes. Hands, palms together. Bring your thumbs towards you. This is for the wrist joints. Thumbs towards you, pinkies towards the mirror. Pull the elbows down, the shoulders down, look straight ahead, and sit down to get your hips in the chair. Upper body back, stay down there. Bring the left leg up and over your right as high as you can. Twist your legs together and focus 1 point to the mirror. Sit down more. Pull the elbows down more, lift your chest. Bring your knees to the left and the upper body to the right. That's it. Your feet, knees, elbows, and hands all in one line. Pull the stomach in tight, sit down more. Elbows down even more, and the upper body back at the edge. Change. Feet together, arms up over your head. Second set. Bring your right arm underneath the left, cross at the elbows. It's very easy for the shoulders to get very, very tight here. I encourage you to really look at your shoulders, thumbs towards you, pinkies towards the mirror. As you pull the elbows down, easy to hunch. Instead, bring the shoulder blades back and down as you pull the elbows, the fingertips move down as well. Sit down and get your hips in the chair. Upper body back, stay down there, bring the right leg up and over. The higher that you lift, the more room you create to twist your legs together. Focus and sit down more. Pull the elbows down, chest up, knees to the right and the upper body to the left to get your feet, knees, elbows, and hands in one line. Pull the stomach in, press weight to the heel, sit down, elbows down, and the upper body back to the end. Change. Bring your feet together, arms up overhead. Good breath. Left arm underneath the right. Cross at the elbows. Same thing. Hands palms together, thumbs towards you. Elbows down, shoulders down, fingertips going down below the nose. Sit down to get your hips in the chair, upper body back. Stay down there and bring the left leg up. Twist your legs together and focus one point in the mirror. Sit down more. Pull the elbows down, chest up. Bring your knees to the left, upper body to the right. Your feet, knees, elbows, and hands all in one line. Press a little more weight to the heels. Sit down more. Elbows down, lift your chest and the upper body back at the end. Change. Arms up, arms down. Good. That is your warm-up party time here. If you need some water, please take some water. The warm-up. It's a very big picture. And then we start to bring our focus in slightly, right? The balancing series, going onto one leg for a bit. And of course, introducing the idea of the locked knee. Very big Bikram Yoga principles. So let's bring our focus back into the mirror. One focus point, standing head to knee pose. Wipe your hands if you need to. Shift your weight over to the left leg and let's begin. Interlock 10 fingers. Grab the right foot in front of you, 3 inches below the toes. Nice, tight grip. Look in the mirror, concentrate, focus, meditate. One point on the standing leg to make sure your knee is absolutely locked to begin with. You don't have the knee. Left leg is solid concrete. One piece, lamppost, unbroken, no knee. Inhale, right leg lift. Stretch forward towards the mirror until the leg is exactly parallel to the floor. Not higher, not lower. Left knee locked continuously. Keep your heel forward towards the mirror. Flex your foot and turn your toes back beyond perpendicular to create a cramp on the top of both thighs. Keep your heel forward continuously. Turn your toes back towards you. Feel the stretch of the Achilles tendon. If both knees are locked, you're balancing here comfortably. Bend the elbows down next to the calf muscle, and eventually the elbows go down below the calf muscle. Lock your knee, and change. Good. Stand nice and tall, feet together. Wipe the hands. Shift your weight to the right leg. Focus one point. Interlock 10 fingers. Grab the left foot in front of you, 3 inches below the toes. To make up your mind, that English bulldog determination, go ahead, grab your foot. The standing leg, absolutely solid, thigh muscle tight. Kneecap lifted, right foot perfectly still. Lock your knee. Inhale, left leg lift and stretch forward towards the mirror until the leg is exactly parallel to the floor, not higher, not lower. Right knee locked. Continuously keep your heel forward. Flex your foot and turn your toes back beyond perpendicular to cramp the top of both of your thighs. Heel forward, kick the mirror, turn your toes back towards you. If both knees are locked, you're balancing comfortably, bend the elbows down next to the calf muscle, and eventually the elbows go down below the calf muscle. Lock your knee, and change. Good. Stand tall. Backward bend if you like, hands to the hips. It's short, it's supported, it's a nice moment. Hips forward, head back, just a little moment there. Nice opportunity to wipe the hands. Second set. Shift your weight back over to the left leg. Focus one point to the mirror, interlock some fingers. Here we go. Grab the right foot in front of you, 3 inches below the toes. Go ahead, grab the foot. Nice, tight grip. Standing leg absolutely solid. Thigh muscle tight. Kneecap lifted. Foot perfectly still. Lock your knee. Inhale, right leg lift and stretch forward until the leg is exactly parallel to the floor. Not higher, not lower. Bring your chest up. Kick your heel forward and turn your toes back beyond perpendicular. Standing leg even more solid. When both knees are locked, you bend the elbows down next to the calf muscle. And if they go below the calf muscle, you can bring the body down, chin your chest, look at your stomach, heel forward, toes back, lock your knee, and change. Standing tall, to reset for the last one. Mind over matter, wipe your hands. Shift your weight into the right leg. Focus one point in the mirror, interlock 10 fingers, and grab the left foot in front of you. 3 inches below the toes, nice, tight grip. Look in the mirror, concentrate, and focus on the standing leg. Thigh muscle contracted, so your kneecap lifting, no knee. Inhale, left leg lift, and stretch forward towards the mirror until the leg is exactly parallel to the floor. Good. Bring your chest up, pull the stomach in, nice in the back, heel forward and toes back towards you. If both knees are locked, you're balancing here comfortably. Bend the elbows down next to the calf muscle. When they go below the calf muscle, then you bring the body down, chin to your chest. Look at your stomach. Think toes back a little bit more. Heel forward. That was great, Therese. Lock your knee and change. Excellent. Take the backward bend if you want. Hips forward, head back. It's optional, but it's there if you need it. And some of us always feel like we need it. All right, standing, bow pulling pose. Make sure feet together. It's a nice grounding element. Feet together. Bring your right hand out to the right. With your palm facing up, please grab your right foot behind you and hold inside at the ankle joints. A nice tight grip. Left arm up, stretch your fingertips to the ceiling. Standing leg solid. Bring your knees together to begin. Focus on the locked knee. Take a deep breath and go. Charge your body forward towards the mirror like you're trying to touch the mirror. Simultaneously kick the right leg back and up towards the ceiling. Bring your body down until the abdomen and the chest parallel to the floor. Continuously keep kicking. Super comes up a little higher, directly over the top of the head. Kick back. Right shoulder disappears. Behind the left shoulder, invisible, so you kick and stretch. Equal, simultaneous, 50-50. Charge more towards the mirror. Bring the body down. Stretch forward continuously. Keep kicking. The harder you kick, you'll bounce over. Body down. Chest down. Now stretch forward and kick. Right shoulder back and kick. Kick one more time. Change. Yes, feet together. And arms down. Nice and tall. Heart rate is elevated, but the breathing is focused. The exhale specifically being very slow. Calms the nervous system. Left side. Bring your left hand out to the left, palm facing up. Grab your foot behind you and hold inside at the ankle joint. Nice tight grip. Right arm out, stretch your fingertips a little closer to the ceiling. Standing leg solid, bring your knees together. Focus on the locked knee. Take a deep breath and go. Charge your body forward towards the mirror, trying to touch the mirror. Simultaneously kick the left leg back and up towards the ceiling. Bring the body down and get the abdomen, chest parallel to the floor. Continuously keep kicking. Super comes up a little higher over the top of the head. Left shoulder back, stretch your right fingertips forward. So you kick and stretch. Equal, simultaneous. Good, even more solid. Lock the knees. Standing leg so solid. Body down, charge forward towards the mirror. Continuously keep kicking. The harder you kick, you'll bounce over this posture. Left shoulder back, stretch forward and kick. Kick harder, kick higher. Change. Feet together, arms down. Inhale and exhale through the nose. Heart rate elevated, but again, breathing very slow. The biggest part of our yoga practice that we breathe normal. We breathe on purpose. Second set, bring your right hand out to the right, palm facing up. Grab your foot behind you and hold inside at the ankle. Get a nice solid 5-finger grip. Left arm out, stretch your fingertips closer to the ceiling. Open the shoulder, bring your knees together to begin. Take a deep breath and go. Charge your body forward towards the mirror, trying to touch the mirror. Simultaneously kick your right leg back and up towards the ceiling. Bring your body down until the abdomen and the chest parallel. Continuously keep kicking. Super comes up a little higher. Right shoulder back. Stretch your left fingers forward so you kick and stretch. Equal simultaneous charge. More towards the mirror. Continuously keep kicking. Body down. Stretch forward. Point your toes. Kick higher. Change. Good. Feet together, arms down. And you learn from each one of these postures. When you fall out of the posture, and I said when on purpose because everybody's going to fall out of the posture, do you fall forward or do you fall backwards? Because whichever way we fall, we got to balance with the other idea, right? If we're coming back this way, we stretch forward more. And if you want to go that way, you need to kick more. All right, last one, right? Yes, bring your left hand out. Yay! Grab your foot behind you. They say, thank goodness. Grab your foot behind you and hold inside at the ankle joint. But don't you love when the teacher goes on a tangent, you get to breathe for a moment? Right arm up, stretch your fingertips to the ceiling, standing there solid. Bring your knees together. Focus on the locked knee. Take a deep breath and go. Charge. There's a lot of energy forward towards the mirror, trying to touch the mirror. Simultaneously kick the left leg back and up towards the ceiling. Bring your body down to get the abdomen and the chest parallel to the floor, I guess you would say. Kick your left leg back. Stretch your right fingers forward. 2 shoulders in one line. Kicking and stretching. Equal simultaneous. Lock your knee. Body down. Stretch forward and kick. Kick more. So stretch and kick. Stretch and kick. Kick, 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 and change. Good. Bring yourselves to the back of your mat for balancing stick pose, Tulandasana, another powerful posture for the heart, the cardiovascular system being worked beautifully, these postures. With your feet together, please. Arms up over the head sideways. Interlock your fingers, release the index fingers, cross your thumb. Arms back, chin up, chest up, upper body back a couple of inches. Inhale, right leg step forward. Lock both knees. Arms net together and you come down. Body down, leg up. Chest down, leg up. Chin away from the chest. Whole body stretching in opposite direction. A natural tug of war. Body down, leg up. Chest down, leg up. Keep your chin forward, palms together. Reach a little more forward and you stretch, 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 and change. Feet together, chin up. Chest up, inhale, left leg, step forward. Lock both knees, arms net together, you come down, body down, leg up, chest down, leg up, chin forward. Look for your left toes in the front mirror. Breathe in through your nose, and out through your nose. Your whole body stretching apart. This is good, Lorena. Keep your chin forward, palms together now. Stretch a little more, stretch and stretch. Change, please. Feet together, arms down. Good. Heart is beating so quickly. The breathing is still very, very slow. It's a powerful posture, but it's a fairly quick posture as well. Second set. Arms over the head sideways. Interlock the fingers, release the index, cross your thumbs, chin up, chest up. Inhale, right leg step forward. Lock both knees, arms net together, and you come down, body down, leg up, chest down, leg up. Breathe in and out through your nose as you stretch your body apart, a natural tug of war. Chin away from the chest, body down, leg up, chest down, leg up. Lock both knees, point your toes, knees, stretch, 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 stretch. Change, please. Feet together, chin up. Chest up, inhale, left leg step forward, lock both knees, arms and head together, and you come down, body down, leg up, chest down, leg up, chin forward, arms up, shoulder blades, the scapula stretching forward, coming out of the body, chin away from the chest as you reach your fingers a little more forward, stretch, 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 change. Feet together, arms down by your side. All right. Separate leg skews, come to the top of the mat, turn to the side mirror. Separate leg postures, kind of a different part of the practice. Begin with a stretching pose, feet together, arms up over the head sideways. Right leg step to the right, big step, 4 feet of distance, arms down parallel to the floor. Turn your toes in slightly to pigeon toe. Lock your knees, pull the stomach in, bend your body at the lower spine. Keep your stomach sucked in, keep your chin forward, and keep your knees locked. Grab onto your feet. From the outside, all 5 fingers together, nice tight grip. Lock your knees and begin pull. Stretch your body down from the lower spine, trying to touch your forehead to the floor. And if your forehead is not touching, you open your legs a little bit more and more and more, stretching first the backs of your legs, moving up into your hips, through the lower spine, into the upper spine. Eventually, the whole body is stretching 360 degrees. Lock your knees, keep your chin forward, roll forward, pull, stretch, relax your neck and touch your forehead to the floor and change. Carefully come up, keep your knees locked. Take your step back to the left, arms down by your side, breathe in through your nose, and out through your nose. And you only go more narrow with your stance in the second set if your forehead was incredibly close to touching the floor or actually made it to the floor. Second set, arms up over the head sideways. Right leg step to the right. So it's a big step. For most of us, that's about 4 feet. Arms down parallel to the floor. Turn your toes in slightly to pigeon toe. Lock your knees. Suck your stomach in. Bend your body at the lower spine. Keep your stomach sucked in. Keep your chin forward. Keep your knees locked. Grab onto your feet. From the outside, all 5 fingers together, nice tight grip. Lock your knees and pull. Stretch your body down from the lower spine, trying to touch your forehead to the floor. And if it is not touching, open your legs more and more. Yeah, and more. Stretching the backs of the legs first, moving into your hips, through the lower spine, into the upper spine. Eventually, the whole body stretching today, the body stretching that absolutely needs it. Lock your knees. Roll forward, pull harder, relax your neck, and stretch. And lengthen the upper spine. And get your foot a little closer to touching the floor. Yes. Change, please. Carefully come up, lock your knees. Step back to the left, arms down by your side. And find stillness, breathing in and out through your nose. It's a tremendous posture. It's finished, of course. The whole practice up to this point has been a warm-up, very systematic, very strategic, to bring you here to triangle pose, Trikonasana. Your feet together, toes, heels touch. Arms up over the head sideways. Right leg step to the right. Big step. 4 feet of distance, arms down parallel to the floor. Push your hips forward and lift your chest. Turn your right foot out to get 2 heels in 1 line. Look straight ahead, bend the right knee and sit down and bounce. To get your right thigh, bicep parallel to the floor. Arms back, spine straight, look straight ahead and move the arms, elbow in front of the knee. Fingertips reaching for your toes, but no pressure on the floor with your fingertips. Look up to the ceiling, touch your chin to the shoulder. So now the profile of your face visible in the mirror. Take a deep breath, left arm stretch up, right arm stretch down, the arm, shoulders stretch apart in opposite directions. Push your left hip down and forward towards the mirror. Push your right knee back with the help of the elbow to touch your toes. The upper body turns or twist back like a spine twisting posture. Keep your left knee locked, left foot flat on the floor and change. Turn the right toes in, the left toes turn out, shoulders down, but chest open. Then the left knee and sit down. Push the right hip down and forward as you sit and bounce and bounce and bounce. So get your left thigh, bicep parallel to the floor. Arms back, spine straight, look straight ahead, move the arms, elbow in front of the knee. Now fingertip to fingertip in one straight line. Fingertips reaching for your toes, elbow in front of the knee. Look up to the ceiling, touch your chin to the shoulder. Profile of your face visible. Right arm stretch up, left arm stretch down so the arms, shoulders stretch apart. Push your right hip down and forward. Use your left elbow. Push the knee back so you can touch your toes. The upper body turns or twist back like a spine twisting posture. Keep your right knee locked. Right foot flat on the floor. Change, please. Turn the toes in, step back to the left. Arms down by your side. Breathe in and out through the nose. Good. Think ahead with me just for a moment. Let's jump into the future when we do tree pose. And we'll say the same hip opening property as triangle. Because this is a great hip posture. And it all happens with that elbow in front of the knee when we end up pushing back towards the end of the posture. It's just that little more depth to get those hips a little bit more open. We've worked hard to get here. Second set, feet together, arms up over the head, and right leg step to the right. So we want to take advantage of these postures and everything that they're trying to offer the bodies this morning. Hips forward, upper body back. Turn your right foot out, 2 heels in one line. Bend the right knee and sit down. Now the mirror's here so you can see. When you get your right thigh, bicep parallel to the floor. Bounce and bounce, a little lower, a little lower, a little lower. Arms back, spine straight. Look straight ahead and move the arms. Elbow in front of your knee, because we're going to use that later. Fingertips reaching for your toes. Look up to the ceiling, touch your chin to the shoulder. Profile of your face visible. Left arm stretch up and right arm stretch down. You stretch the arms, shoulders apart. Push your left hip down and forward. Here it is. Push your right knee back with the help of the elbow. Touch your toes. The upper body turns or twist back. Left knee locked, left foot flat on the floor. Change, please. Right toes in, left toes out, chest open. Then the left knee, sit down and bounce, and bounce, and bounce. Arms back, spine straight. Look straight ahead and move the arms, elbow in front of your knee. Fingertips reaching for your toes, but no pressure on the floor with your fingertips. Look to the ceiling, touch your chin to the shoulders, so the profile of your face visible. Take a deep breath, right arm stretch up, left arm stretch down. The arms, shoulders stretch apart. Push your right hip down and forward. Push your left knee back, touch your toes. The upper body turns or twist back like a spine twist, right knee locked, right foot flat on the floor, and change. So turn your toes in, sit back to the left. Arms down by your side. Breathe in and out through your nose. It's such a big posture, but that one's finished today. Moving into standing separate leg, head to knee with your feet together, arms up over the head sideways, cross your thumbs only. Give a good stretch up and step to the right 36 inches. Turn to the right 90 degrees. Push your left hip forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. 2 hips in one line, 2 heels in one line, backside toes at 45 degrees. Tuck your chin, choke your throat, and slowly go down. Choking your throat, by the way, every bit as pleasant as it sounds. Touch your forehead to the knee. You can bend the front knee if you need to. Stretch your hands forward beyond the toes and press your hands against the floor to help get the front knee locked. Stomach sucked in, throat choked, breathing normal. Bring a little more weight into the front leg to get both of your hips back into one line. Everybody lock your front knee very quick, a couple of times. Inhale, breathing, and come up, arms and head together, legs nice and strong. Good, face your center. Another turn to the left, 90 degrees. Push your right hip forward, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Hips in line, squared off with the mirror, heels in line and visible behind the left toes. Tuck your chin, choke your throat, and slowly go down. Compression for the thyroid, the parathyroid glands. This is the one for the hormones, the chemistry of the body. If your forehead and knee are not touching, bend the front knee, but keep your chin to your chest. Good, stretch your hands forward beyond the toes. Press your hands against the floor to help get the front knee locked. Suck your stomach in, throat choked, breathing normal. A little more weight to the front leg to get both of your hips back into one line. And everybody lock your front knee very quick a couple of times. Inhale, breathing, and come up. Face your center. Step back to the left. Arms down. Breathe in. Out through the nose. Second set. Feet together. Arms up over the head sideways. Cross on your thumbs. Stretch up to the ceiling and take a step. It's big enough. 36 inches between your feet. Turn to the right 90 degrees. Push your left hip forward, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Wide. 2 hips in line. 2 heels in line. Backside toes at 45 degrees. And tuck your chin. Choke your throat. Stomach in tight. Slowly go down. Round through the spine. Chin your chest. Choke your throat. Touch your forehead to the knee. You can bend the front knee if you need to. Stretch your hands forward beyond the toes. Press your hands against the floor to help get the front knee locked. Your stomach sucked in, throat choked, breathing normal. Bring a little more weight to the front leg to get both of your hips back into one line. And everybody lock your front knee quick, couple of times. Inhale, breathing, and come up, arms head together. Legs are strong. They support you up and out. Face your center. And then turn another 90 degrees to the left. Push your right hip forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Hips in one line. Heels in one line. Tuck your chin. Choke your throat. Slowly go down. So pull the stomach in tight. Choke your throat. Touch your forehead to the knee. You can bend the front knee if you need to. Stretch your hands forward beyond the toes. Press your hands against the floor to help get the front knee locked. Stomach sucked in, throat choked. Breathing normal. Little bit more weight to the front leg to get 2 hips back into one line. Lock your front knee quick, a couple of times. Inhale, breathing, and come up, arms and head together. Face your center. Step back to the left. Arms down by your side. Good. Okay. Everybody bring yourselves back to the middle of the mat. Tree and toe. 2 postures to finish out the standing series. Bring your focus back into the mirror. Balancing really requires that we have that tremendous visual connection. So focus one point. Tree pose Tadasana. Grab the right foot from underneath. Bring your foot all the way up to the top of the costume. Sole of the foot facing the ceiling, slow and gentle. Let your knee come down and back. Hips push forward. Push your knee down and back. Opening through your hips, your pelvic girdle. 2 hips in one line. 2 shoulders in one line. Bring your right hand to the center of the chest. And if your foot stays, then bring the left hand up, palms together. Keep the chest lifted. Let your knee come down. Breathe. Focus. Balance. Change. Good. Feet together. Pick one focus point in the mirror. Really connect to that point visually, left side. Grab the left foot from underneath and bring it all the way up to the top of the costume. Slow and gentle. Let your knee come down and back. Hips push forward. Push your knee down and back. Opening your hips, your pelvic girdle. 2 hips in one line. 2 shoulders in one line. Bring the left hand to the center of the chest. And if your foot stays, right hand up, palms together. Keep allowing the knee to come down and back. Lift your chest. Breathe. Focus. Balance. Change. Excellent concentration. Everybody shift your gaze down to a focus point just 4 feet in front of you. 1 focus point, toe stand. Bring your right foot up to the middle of your thigh, wherever you feel comfortable. Palms in front of your chest. Bend your body to the lower spine. Reach 10 fingers to the floor. Once they touch, bend the knee. Bring your hips down and sit on the heel. Walk your hands to the sides of the hips. Stretch through your spine, so focus 4 feet in front of you. Bring your left hand up, the center of the chest, and then right hand up, palms together for Namaskar. And change. Come up the exact opposite way you went into the posture. All the way up. Feet together. Eyes on the floor, just about 4 feet in front of you. 1 focus point, left side. Bring your left foot up to the middle of your thigh. Wherever you feel comfortable, high or low on your thigh, your discretion. Palms in front of your chest, bend your body at the lower spine, and reach 10 fingers to the floor. And once they touch, bend the knee. Bring your hips down, sit on the heel, and walk your hands to the sides of the hips. Stretch through your spine, still focused 4 feet in front of you. Bring your left hand to the center of the chest, and then right hand up, palms together for Namaskar. And change, please. Come up the exact opposite way that you went into the posture. Nice, Nancy. All the way up. And that is the standing series completed this morning. Excellent work. Well done. That's done. We're going to transition to dead body pose, but get that little housekeeping stuff that you need to get done. Do it quickly because relaxation is going to be that fantastic in your practice today. You want to kind of rush your way into that. Dead body pose is here. Let your feet fall open. Your heels touch, but the feet fall open. Palms face up. Head straight. Eyes open. Your breathing always normal. Complete relaxation. What an idea. A little bit closer to complete relaxation. That's a good reality for us to reach every single time that we're in dead body pose. Now, of course, in your yoga practice, you'll hear the expression by many teachers that you just need to breathe and everything else is optional. It can sound a little bit ironic, perhaps, because truly you guys know that as long as you are alive and well, you are already breathing. That's kind of a requirement. But we're not talking about instinctive breath in yoga. We're talking about breathing normal. What we're really asking you to do is breathe on purpose. Inhales will come in a pretty automatic, intuitive kind of way. And you will exhale on the other side of that because that's necessary for the body to function. However, typically speaking, your exhale is not as big as the inhale was. And so as we work on our normal breathing, really like to emphasize the exhale part, because that is what is the calming part of the breath. Literally reworking the way your nervous system is functioning. Right? When we get a little anxious, a little nervous, a little upset, the tendency is to hyperventilate. We breathe in more than we breathe out. But in your yoga practice, you're bringing that awareness into your breath. And that tool and that understanding that you create with your breathing, which, by the way, is the bridge between your mind and your body, that connection to your breath, it goes with you everywhere. And so when things get elevated, when things get unexpectedly lifted up and you get that anxiety or that anger or that confusion, whatever it is, remember that tool that you have in your back pocket. You know how to breathe. You know how to breathe normal. Breathing always normal. Little relatively simple sounding idea, but a very, very complex, lifelong kind of practice, isn't it? Learning how to breathe and learning how to breathe really, really well. You've warmed up very strategically. The standing series really does serve as a warm-up. Welcome to your yoga practice. Let's move a little more in depth to wind removing pose. Please, everybody, right leg lift up. Interlock the fingers and pull the knee to the outside of the rib cage and towards the shoulder joints. Keep your left leg straight. The left calf muscle on the floor. Flex the foot if you need to. Tuck your chin. Bring the elbows in close to your body. Relax your shoulders down and pull a little extra hard. It's a deeper sensation that you feel through the hip joint, through the abdomen on the right side. A little more compression, a little more pressure sensation. Pull down harder. A little bit more depth and absolutely freeze here. Change. Right leg down, arms down. Bring the left leg up. Interlock the fingers and pull the knee to the outside of the rib cage and towards the shoulder. Keep your right leg straight, the right calf muscle on the floor, tuck your chin. Bring the elbows in, relax your shoulders down. Pull a little extra hard, a deeper sensation that you feel through the hip joint, the abdomen on the left side. Really struggling perhaps to hold the grip. It's such a powerful grip. Pull down harder. A little more pressure, a little more depth, a little more sensation here on the left side. Change. Left leg down, arms down. Immediately, both legs up. Grab the elbows, very compact. Your feet together side by side, relaxed position. Tuck your chin, back of the neck on the floor. Relax your shoulders down, relax your hips down. Picture the entire spine absolutely flat on the floor. Eventually, or in the future, when you have improved your skeletal system, the bone joints enough, then only the entire spine be flat on the floor, this posture. Change, please. Leg and arms down. Let your feet fall up and palms face up. Back into dead body pose where you completely relax. Now, when I really first began this practice, and I would hear that expression, came from a great dialogue studio, but I would hear that expression eventually in the future when you've improved your skeletal system, the bone joints enough, then the entire spine flat on the floor. And I just go, well, that's never going to happen here. And so I would just stay in my posture exactly where I was. It's like touch the ceiling. My friends, I've never seen anybody do it except maybe at their home Zoom practice when they're like really low ceilings. But it's an idea that we can get closer. A little more of your spine completely flat on the floor. It's relative to your practice today and tomorrow, but just a little bit closer to that idea is what we're asking for. I don't think anybody will ever have their entire spine flat on the floor, and that's okay. You haven't failed the posture if that, in fact, has not taken place. Second set, right leg lift up. Get a nice tight grip. 10 fingers interlocked, very strong anti-arthritic grip on top of the knee. Pull the knee to the outside of the rib cage and towards the shoulder. Keep your left leg straight. Left calf muscle on the floor. Tuck your chin. Bring the elbows in. Relax your shoulders down and pull. Little extra hard, a deeper sensation. Do you feel it? The hip joint, the abdomen. A little harder. No more pressure. Just a little bit more depth. Change. Right leg down, arms down. Bring the left leg up. Interlock the fingers and pull the knee to the outside of the rib cage in towards the shoulder. Keep your right leg straight. Right calf muscle on the floor. Tuck your chin. Bring the elbows in. Relax your shoulders down and pull a little extra hard. Make sure your left toes relax as you pull down harder. More pressure through the hip joint, the abdomen. We want that energy in the fingers, not in the toes. A little harder, a little bit more depth, a little more sensation, and change. Left leg down, arms down, and immediately both legs up. Grab the elbows. Each other, the elbows in the palms of your hands, very compact in this posture already. Feet together side by side, relax. Tuck your chin to your back of the neck on the floor. Relax your shoulders down. Relax your hips down. And you might notice them kind of trying to fight against each other. No, we create this symbiotic relationship, your hips down, shoulders down, to decompress all those tension points in the spine, to neutralize the spine as best we can, creating balance in the center of the body. And change, please. Legs and arms down into dead body pose. Let your feet fall open, palms face up. Head straight, eyes open. Breathing always normal. It's really important, I think, to come into our yoga practice as a beginning yoga practitioner, as a beginning yogi, meaning that there's the spirit of curiosity behind every single yoga posture. And the idea today is that you just do a little bit more than you think you can. Tomorrow, when you come back and do that, that means that maybe you're pushing forward, and maybe the day after that actually means you've taken a few steps back because things have tightened up, right? It's all relative. The mind and the body that are practicing here today and the object of your practice. You just push them a little bit more and you get 100% benefit, right? Trying the right way. Time for the first sit up in the series, toes, heels together, flex your feet. Arms overhead, cross your thumbs, tuck your chin, inhale, and quick sit up to the big toes, forward to the knees, elbows to the floor. Excellent. Turn around onto the stomach for the spine strengthening series, where we begin with Cobra Pose, Bhujangasana. So on your belly with your chin on the floor, hands underneath your shoulders, very close to your chest. The tips of the fingers in line with the tops of the shoulders, baby fingers in line with the deltoids, your hands, palms are flat. They don't move from this position, legs and feet. Together, solid, concrete, connected. Bring the elbows in, drop your shoulders down. Look up to the ceiling, take a deep breath, and lift the upper body up using 100% back strength. Come up halfway only, so your belly button on the floor. The rest of the upper body mirror, a little bit higher, chest up, chest up. Legs and feet together, solid. Bring the elbows in. Drop your shoulders down. Try to keep these muscles visible, chin up more, chest up, look up, come up, go up. Slowly bring the body down. And look to your right, left, or on the towel. Breathe and relax. Now, I don't have a truly beautiful posture or anything like that to admire, but I love this posture, and I'd like to explain one thing that you're going to hear when you're coming into this posture. Right after you've got everything set up, and just watch if you can. You've got your elbows and shoulders down, so everything's nice and solid and ready. You'll hear, look up at the ceiling, take a deep breath, come up using 100% back strength. And for me, that's about here. This is as high as I can go using just back strength. Then you will hear, come up halfway until your belly button is on the floor. Now, once you're here, legs in, elbows in, shoulders down, and you look up. But what happens is we use our strength to kind of explore the initial range of motion. Then we use this, the hands, to bring the body up to the perfect position. And then we create the strength to hold it in the perfect position. Legs in, elbows in, shoulders down. Because if we use 100% back strength, most of us will stay somewhere like this. And it'll feel very, very strong, but we've not got the depth that we're really looking for in this posture. And this is kind of a universal posture that we're all going to the same point as close as possible. So let's try it. Second section on the floor. Hands underneath your shoulders, very close to your chest. I'm passionate about this posture because this is the low back posture. Hands, palms, they're connected to the ground underneath you. That is not going to change throughout this posture. Legs and feet together, one leg like a cobra tail. Bring the elbows in, drop your shoulders down. Now look up to the ceiling, take a deep breath, and lift the body up, 100% back strength. And you see where your body goes, right? Now come up halfway. So your belly button on the floor. Yeah, push into your hands and come up. Belly button on the floor, rest the upper body in there. Now hold it, legs in, elbows in, shoulders down, chin up, chest up, look up, come up, go up, more up, and slowly bring the body down. Yes. Look over to your left. Right ear on the towel, arms by your side. Breathe and relax. So I came into the yoga practice with 3 herniated discs. I only knew about 1. I just thought everybody's neck really hurt all the time. So I'm a little passionate about that posture because I've had the low back experience, right? That painful, uncomfortable, debilitating low back experience. You don't have to have that to really love that posture, because if you have a good low back, what we're doing is keeping it good. It's maintenance, good. If things aren't exactly what you want them to be, we're working to restore as much as we can. We will never promise a perfectly comfortable, perfectly happy body. We just promise that you will feel better. Feeling better is good. A little bit more is good. Perfection, not reachable, but that's okay. Not in this lifetime. Let's do some locust pose, arms straight position. Get the arms underneath your stomach with your palms facing down. The elbows invisible. Maybe the elbows uncomfortable. Palms down, your pinkies perhaps touching side by side. Good. Stretch your neck out, chin on the floor. Relax your left leg, stretch your right leg back, lock the knee. Point your toes and slow, gentle right leg lift from the floor. Thigh muscle tight, contracted, lock your knee. Stretch back. Bring your leg a little higher off the floor into the air. Keep going, leg up more. Lift up, leg up, come up, go up. Slowly bring the right leg down. Relax your right leg and stretch your left leg back. Lock the knee, point your toes, slow, gentle left leg, lift from the floor. Thigh muscle tight and contracted, lock your knee. Stretch back and bring the leg a little higher up. Keep going, leg up, lift up, come up, go up. Slowly bring the left leg down, turn your head in, mouth down, and get the elbows a little bit closer together. Grab the floor with your fingertips. Full lungs, take a deep breath without bending your knees, both legs up, come up, please. Struggle hard, never give up. Legs and feet together. Now think mouth down, shoulders down, and your legs come up. That's good. Keep going, legs up. Nice one, Jessica. Lift up, legs up, come up, go up, and slowly bring the legs down. Arms out by your side. Look over to your right with your left ear on the towel. When you're on your belly, complete relaxation. It executes a little bit differently than when you're on your back, but the idea is still the same. You're gonna let go a little bit more. You're gonna connect to your breath a little bit more. Relax, completely relax. Second set, arms straight position. Get the arms underneath your stomach with your palms facing down. The elbows invisible and the elbows really uncomfortable. Perhaps. Grab the floor with your fingertips, stretch your neck out, chin forward. Relax your left leg, stretch your right leg back, lock the knee, point your toes, and slow, gentle right leg lift. Thigh muscle contracted, stretch your leg back, lock the knee. Bring the leg a little higher off the floor, keep going, leg up, lift up, come up, slowly bring the right leg down. Relax your right leg and stretch your left leg back. Lock the knee, point your toes, and so gentle left leg lift from the floor. As you stretch your leg back, that's a locked knee. Lift your leg up at the same time. So keep going. Stretch back, lift up, leg up, come up, slowly bring the left leg down. Third part, turn your head in, mouth down. Get the elbows a little bit closer together. Grab the floor with your fingertips. Full lungs. Take a deep breath without bending your knees, both legs up, come up. Struggle hard. Never give up. Legs and feet together. Your thighs a little higher off the floor in the air. Shoulders down, legs up, lift up, come up. Slowly bring the legs down. Bring the arms out by your side and look over to your left with your right ear on the towel. Everything lets go and you completely relax. Complete relaxation. We've worked the lower third of the spine. We've worked the upper third of the spine, and now we bring our attention into the middle third with full locust pose, arms out to the side. Stretch your fingertips apart to opposite sides of the room, chin on the floor. Legs and feet together, your legs are solid, concrete, connected. Look up at the ceiling, take a deep breath, arms, body, head, legs, everything lifts. 747, taking off, go up, chin up, chest up, arms up, and arms back. Your fingers align to the top of the head. Just your hip bones on the floor. Rest the body in the air. Legs higher, chest higher. Exhale, come up one more time. Slowly bring the body down. Nice at the end. Look to your right. Left ear on the towel. Arms by your side. Breathe and relax. I think I told you guys when I was a teacher training early on, we have to do dialogue, teaching to your peers and to senior teachers, and they kind of evaluate you. So every posture you have to do. And early on, as I was doing that, they kind of flagged me as somebody, you need to start adding corrections. You need to start adding extra dialogue. You know the basics, so you need to start adding more. And it was just kind of in my notes, so they kept repeating that command. So I did at the end of this posture. Exhale, breathing, come up one more time. You should reach your highest point at the end of the posture. They were like, oh, no, that's a horrible place to do that. Not there, not there. So the one time I tried, I failed horribly. They're exactly right, because when we ask you to exhale, come up one more time, that's it. You're done. You have to come down after that. Oh, you'll live and learn, right? Arms out to the side. Second set. I did it so dramatically that I was super excited about it. Stretch your arms out to opposite sides of the room. You've got a really good bit of space in here to stretch the arms out because that opens the spine. Now legs and feet, bring them together, getting all the muscles nice and tight. Look up to the ceiling, take a deep breath. Arms, body, head, and legs. Here we go. Everything lifts. 747, taking off. Chin up, chest up, arms back, your fingertips line at the top of the head, just your hip bones on the floor. Bring the legs higher, chest higher. Exhale, come up one more time. Slowly bring the body down. Good, look to your left. Right ear on the towel, arms in very close by your side. Breathe and relax. Complete relaxation. It's amazing that sensation that will happen when you feel held hostage by your yoga teacher, right? You're like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna die, which is funny because we are capable of entering and exiting postures at any time that we want to, right? But you guys are so good and disciplined working together as such a powerful group. I really hope that your yoga teacher doesn't give you something horrible at the end of a posture. Do a little bow pose, chin on the floor. Hold your feet from the outside 2 inches below the toes. Bring your knees in so you have 6 inches inside your legs, between your knees, between your toes. Your wrists stay straight, point your toes, your arms and legs parallel to each other, like 2 wheels in one base. Take a breath and very slow, gentle, both legs kick up towards the ceiling, look up, kick up. Continuously keep kicking, never stop kicking. Roll forward onto the belly, toes in the center of the body from the side, kick back more. Head up even more, bring your knees back in, wrist straight. Now look up, kick harder, kick higher. Slowly bring the body back down. And look to your right with your left ear on the towel, breathe and relax. I equate this posture to music a lot. That's kind of one of my other languages I love to speak. If you imagine that your entering this posture is like a slow crescendo, you're just building the volume all up. So you get to your highest point. When you lower the posture, you want to slowly, decrescendo, slowly bring that back down. Gravity will very happily pull the body back down. But the more we can kind of evenly enter the posture with strength and also use that strength to exit the posture, just kind of dialing it back down, It's an amazing bit of strength that we're creating to support our spine. Second section on the floor. Hold your feet from the outside, 2 inches below the toes. Bring your knees in so you have 6 inches inside your legs. Between your knees, between your toes. Wrists stay straight. Point your toes, arms and legs parallel with each other, like 2 wheels in one base. Take a breath and slow, gentle, both legs. Kick up, right? Very slow, continuous. Look up, kick up. Continuously keep kicking, but also keep looking up. Roll forward onto the belly, toes on the center of the body from the side. Head up even more. Bring your knees back in, wrist straight. Look up, kick harder, kick higher, and you slowly bring the body down. Yes. And look over to your left, right on the towel, arms by your side. Breathe and relax, completely relax. All right, finish with the spine strengthening series, my friends. Everybody come to the top of the mat for fixed firm. Supta, Vajrasana at the top of the mat, kneel down position, knees feet together. Separate your feet wide enough, allowing the hips in between the heels. If the knees or the feet are uncomfortable, open the knees wider. Hands on your toes, fingers on the outside. Touch your right elbow down, left elbow down one at a time. If that's okay, then touch your head, back of the head, the shoulders, the whole upper body relax. Bring your arms over the head and grab the elbows in the palms of your hands. Pull the elbows down and tuck your chin. Lift your chest and stomach to create a perfect human bridge. Bring your knees a little bit closer together. One day the knees touch, but the knees never come off the floor. Eyes open, breathing always normal. Hands to your feet. Use the elbows to push yourselves up carefully. And once you're up, quickly turn around. Lie down and relax. Completely relax. Feet fall open, palms face up. Head straight, eyes open, breathing, always normal. Coming back to relaxation in between every single posture, that necessary component of a hatha practice. Your relaxation here, allowing you to process what just took place and to prepare for what's about to take place. Toes, heels together, legs, your feet, arms overhead, cross your thumbs, tuck your chin, and quick sit up by the big toes, double jerk, forward to the knees, elbows to the floor. And turn around, please, for the second set at the top of the mat. Kneel down position. Knees, feet together. Then separate your feet. Allow the hips in between the heels. Open the knees if necessary. Take some pressure off the knees or your feet. Hands on your toes. Right elbow down, left elbow down. That's okay. Touch your head. The shoulders, the whole upper body relax. Arms over your head. Grab the elbows in the palms of your hands and pull the elbows down. Tuck your chin. Lift your chest and stomach. A perfect human bridge. Bring your knees a little bit closer together. One day the knees touch. The knees never come off the floor. Eyes open, breathing, always normal. Hands to your feet. Use the elbows to push yourselves up carefully. Once you're up, quickly turn around. Lie down on your back. Let go. Completely relax. Toes, heels together. Flex your feet, arms overhead. Cross your thumbs, tuck your chin. Quick step, got a big toes. Double jerk. Forward to the knees. Elbows to the floor. Good. Turn around in the middle of your mat, please. Half tortoise. Kneel down position, knees feet together. No gap underneath the ankles. A simple setup here. Arms up. Cross only your thumbs. Chin up. Chest up. Hips on the heels. And you go down to touch your forehead to the floor. The tips of the little pinky fingers on the floor. The rest of the arms in the air. Your elbows are straight and locked. Stretch your arms even more forward. The shoulder blades. The scapula coming out of the body. Chin away from the chest. Stretch forward more. Chin forward more. Hips down on the heels. Eyes open. Breathing always normal. Inhale and come up, arms and head together. Arms down by your side. Turn around. Lie down and relax on your back. Completely relax. Feet fall open, palms face up, head straight. Eyes open, breathing normal. Toes, heels together, flex your feet, arms overhead, cross your thumbs, tuck your chin, and quick sit up for the big toes, double jerk, forward to the knees, elbows to the floor. Good, sit up, turn around, second set, kneel down position, knees, feet together, no gap underneath the ankles. So very simple kind of setup here. Arms up over the head sideways, cross your thumbs only, chin up, chest up. I want you to notice something. Everybody take a good inhale and lift your rib cage up. This is the shape of your spine. Hold it as you go down. It's very easy to curl the spine, this posture, as we go down, but the longer we can keep the spine, the more effective this posture. Forward to the floor, tips of the little pinky fingers on the floor, the rest of the arms in the air. Now stretch your arms even more forwards, the shoulder blades, the scapula. It's like they're coming out of the body. How dramatic is that? Keep stretching more forward, chin forward, hips down on the heels, eyes open, breathing normal. Now listen, here it is again. Inhale and come up. So you stretch the spine up. Yes, and then arms down by your side. Turn around, lie down, relax, completely relax. When you really start looking for that, you'll see that in this particular practice, right? I don't know a lot of other yoga practices, but in this one, you'll see it where you inhale and the whole center of the body kind of stretches, kind of lengthens. I love that idea. It's a very holistic approach to core strength. Right? We're not sitting in here doing crunches and just working on that front side of the body. What we're learning is the whole core being nice and strong, elongated, all the muscles supporting you, right? Because you could have a super fantastic 6, 10, 12 pack up front and still have a really unsupported lower back. Again, fanatical. I think I gravitate towards those things. I understand the pain of a low back. When it's not in prime position, we don't want to allow that stereotype to be just our lives, that backs are bad. No, we're going to work against that. Flex your feet, arms over your head, cross your thumbs, tuck your chin, and quick, sit up by the big toes, double jerk, forward to the knees, elbows to the floor, and turn around for a camel pose. Stand up on your knees, 6 inches inside your legs. Let's hip width distance apart, 6 inches between your knees, between your toes. Bring your hands onto your hips, thumbs on the outside, fingers facing down. Take a breath and push your hips forward, eyes open, drop your head back, go back halfway, stop in the middle, and first, right hand to the right heel, thumb on the outside. Then left hand to the left heel, thumb on the outside, your palms pressed against the heels, hold on tight. With your exhale, begin, push your stomach, legs, hips, everything, push forward towards the mirror. Continuously keep pushing, everybody push more, push harder, keep pushing, 360-degree angle backward bending with the help of gravity. Hands on your hips, chest and head lift, and once you're up, quickly turn yourself around, lie down, and relax, completely relax. Feet fall open, palms face up. Head straight, eyes open, breathing normal. Flex your feet, arms overhead, cross your thumbs, tuck your chin, quick, sit up for the big toes, double jerk, forward to the knees, elbows to the floor, and turn around. For the second set of camel pose, open your knees a little wider, 8 to 10 inches between your knees and 6 inches between your feet. Bring your hands to your hips, thumbs on the outside, fingers facing down. Take a breath. Push your hips forward, eyes open, drop your head back. Go back halfway. Stop in the middle and first, right hand to the right heel, thumb on the outside. Left hand to the left heel, thumb on the outside. Palms pressed against the heels. Hold on tight. How's your breathing? Nice and deep here. With the exhale, push your stomach, legs, hips, everything, push forward towards the mirror. Continuously keep pushing, everybody. Push, you've got it. Push more, push harder. Keep pushing. 360-degree angle, backward bending. Hands on your hips, chest and head lifts. And once you're up, quickly turn around. Don't you love that posture? Yes. Turn around, lie down, relax. For me, that's the release posture of all the catch-all emotions and physical thing, all the stuff that just kind of accumulates that you think that it's fine, you'll just kind of push it down, you'll deal with it later. And that posture is like, nope, it's time, and it just pushes it all out. I've cried more times after camel pose in the yoga room than any other time. But it's okay. The way I look at it, if it was that horrendous. It was that horrific. If it felt that uncomfortable, boy, I really didn't want it to stay in anyway. Go somewhere else. Go do something else. Not invited to stay in this mind, this body any longer. Flex your feet, arms overhead, cross your thumbs, suck your chin, quick up, got a big toes, double jerk, forward to the knees, elbows to the floor. Turn around, please, for rabbit pose. A kneel down position, put the towel on top of the feet. Grab the heels on top of the towel, thumbs on the outside, fingers inside, and nice dry grip. Pull on your feet. Tuck your chin. Look at your stomach, slowly go down. Now, here, of course, we're going for deep compression, rounding the spine, touch your forehead to knees, top of the head to the floor. Eyes open, exhale, lift your hips all the way as high as possible. Roll forward like a wheel until the arms and the elbows are straight. If there's a gap between your knees and your forehead, you walk your knees in one at a time. Make sure total spine is stretching from top to bottom. Neck might hurt a little bit. Throat choked. Pull harder. Suck your stomach in. Lift your hips a little bit higher. Change. Carefully come up. Once you're up, quickly turn around. Lie down. Relax. Please completely relax. Feet fall open. Palms face up. Head straight. Eyes open. Breathing always normal. Complete relaxation. Toes, heels together, flex your feet, arms overhead, cross your thumbs, tuck your chin. Inhale, quick, sit up with the big toes, double jerk, forehead to your knees, elbows to the floor. Good, turn around for the second set, kneel down position. Using the towel in this posture because the grip is fundamentally important. We want to make sure we don't lose the grip. So pull on your feet, thumbs on the outside. Tuck your chin, look at your stomach. Slowly go down front side to get your forehead to knees, top of the head to the floor. Eyes open, exhale, lift your hips all the way as high as possible. Roll forward like a wheel until the arms and the elbows are straight. If there's a gap between your knees and your forehead, walk your knees in one at a time. Make sure total spine is stretching top to bottom. Neck might hurt a little bit. Throat choked. A little harder. Suck your stomach in. Lift your hips a little bit higher. Change. Carefully come up. Once you are up, quickly turn around. Lie down on your back and let it go. Completely relax. Spines need to learn how to move in all sorts of directions. When I talked about that inhale, we were creating length because the longer we are, anything that follows, whether it is a lateral movement, right, that side to side, whether it is compression front side or extension front side, we are learning that our spine has beautiful ranges of motion. We want to nurture every single one of them because bodies are designed to move in many different ways. We tend to favor some of them, right? Mostly forward and in. And so we just try to correct that. Much balance as we can possibly manage, as much as we can possibly handle. Flex your feet, arms overhead, cross your thumbs, suck your chin, quick step to the big toes, double jerk, forward to the knees, elbows to the floor. And now we're here, these little powerhouse postures. Turn around for head to knee with stretching pose. Right leg out to the corner, left leg in. Press your foot on the inside of your thigh, bicep, bring the arms up. And turn, grab onto your foot, all 5 toes back towards you, just like rabbit pose. Tuck your chin, touch your forehead to the knee. Bend the elbows down next to your calves, push your knee down with your forehead pressed against the knee and roll inside. Left elbow down more, left shoulder down more, roll in. Get your forehead a little higher on top of the knee, suck your stomach in, choke your throat, push your knee down. Change, please. Switch the legs. Left leg out, right leg in, foot on the inside of your thigh. Bicep, bring the arms up. Turn and grab onto your left foot. All 5 toes back towards you, just like rabbit pose. Tuck your chin, touch your forehead to the knee. Bend the elbows down next to your calves and push your knee down with your forehead pressed against the knee. Roll inside. Right elbow down more, right shoulder down more. Roll in. Get your forehead a little higher. Up on top of the knee. Yes, nice 3. Suck your stomach in, choke your throat. Push your knee down. Change. Bring both legs out in front of you. Lie down on your back, arms over your head, and quickly sit up. Grab onto the big toes. Rock your hips backwards 10 to 15 times, right and left, right, left, right, left. So walk back and lengthen your legs, lift your chin, lift your chest, look forward. Your knees a little closer to the floor. Now push your knees down and flex your feet to get the heels up off the floor into the air. Then the elbows, bring your body down and stretch your body forward. From the lower spine, trying to get your forehead closer to your toes. Keep your chin forward, toes back. Look forward and you stretch. A little more. Keep going, stretch, stretch, stretch. Change, please. Turn around, lie down, and relax. Toes, heels together, flex your feet, arms overhead, cross your thumbs, tuck your chin and quick step, right a big toes, double jerk, towards the knees, elbows to the floor, good. Turn around for the second set, facing the front mirror, right leg out to the corner, left leg in. Press your foot on the inside of your thigh, 90 degrees between the legs, bring the arms up. Turn, grab your foot, toes back towards you, just like rabbit, tuck your chin, touch your forehead to knee. Bend the elbows down next to your calves and push your knee down with your forehead pressed against the knee. Roll inside, left elbow down, left shoulder down, roll in. Get your forehead a little higher, up on top of the knee, suck your stomach in, choke your throat, push your knee down, change. Switch the legs, left leg out and right leg in, foot on the inside of your thigh, bicep, bring the arms up, turn and grab onto your left foot, all 5 toes back towards you. Just like rabbit pose, tuck your chin, touch your forehead to the knee, bend the elbows down next to your calves. Push your knee down with your forehead pressed against the knee and roll inside. So it's to the right this time, right elbow down, right shoulder down more, suck your stomach in, choke your throat, push your knee down, change. Both legs out in front of you, lie down on your back, arms over your head, and quickly sit up and grab onto your big toes. Walk the hips backwards 10 to 15 times. So if you could keep your feet in place and just move the hips back, right, left, right, left. It brings you forward on the sit bones. It lengthens through the spine, so your chin up, chest up, get your knees closer. And once you're there, breathe and push your knees down. Push them down, heels up, toes back. Then the elbows, bring your body down and stretch your body forward from the lower spine, trying to get your forehead closer to your toes. Keep looking forward and head that direction, slow and sure and steady. Keep your chin forward and you stretch, a little more stretch, 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 and change. Good. Turn around. Lie down, relax. The last posture is one set of a twist for your spine. We've had little illusions and little like kind of hints at a spine twist, but really this is the big one. This is the complete one. Only one set because it's that fantastically great. Flex your feet, arms overhead, cross your thumbs, tuck your chin, quick step by the big toes, double jerk, forward to the knees, and elbows to the floor. Take a quarter turn and face the window. Bend your left knee so your knee faces the stained glass. Put your right heel at the top of the knee corner. Put flat both of your hips down so your spine straight. Point your toes back behind you. Bring your left arm up, elbow against your knee. Push your knee back. Straighten the arm, the wrist, grab the knee in front of you. Look down, the hand, knee, heel. All 3 things touch at the same spot. Right hand on the back, reach for the inside of your thigh, or hand on the floor for a little support if necessary to straighten the spine. Stretch up and look over the shoulder to the right, all the way back. So the entire spine twisting from top to bottom, joints of each and every vertebrae and cartilage. Twist and realign. Look further behind you, eyes open, twist. There's a little more in there. Twist, 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 change, untwist, and switch the legs. Bend your right knee so the knee faces the window. Put your left heel at the top of the knee corner, your heel right next to the knee. Both of your hips, your sit bones down underneath you. Point the toes that are down on the left side of the body, point them back behind you. Bring your right arm up, elbow against your knee. Push your knee back and grab the knee in front of you, the hand, knee, heel, all 3 things touch at the same spot. Left hand on the back, reach for the thigh or hand on the floor for a little support as a beginner. Stretch up, look over the shoulder to the left. So the eyes are really going to lead you through this posture as you look back. Chin over the shoulder, joints of each and every vertebrae and cartilage twist. Keep your knee down in front of you, chest open, and you twist a little more. Twist, 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 and change. Untwist. Lie down and relax. Completely relax. Last sit up, please. Flex your feet. Arms overhead, cross your thumbs, tuck your chin. Quick sit up by the big toes, double jerk. Towards the knees, elbows to the floor. And turn around for final breathing, Kapalabhati. Kneel down position if you can. Cross-legged if you need a little rest, a little reprieve for the knees. You're going to focus in this final breathing on the exhale. Blow out by the lips very strong. Pull your stomach in and out. The inhale, that's a reflex that happens automatically. Bring your hands to your knees. Chest up, shoulders relaxed, belly soft. Focus on the exhale only. Let's begin. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Little dizzy, little cramping. You might just be doing it the right way. No panic there. Hands back to your knees. Lift your chest, relax your shoulders, relax the belly. The second set is quicker. We focus still just on the exhale. Exhale only. Let's begin. 3, 2, 1. Where we think we are physically, mentally, emotionally. Letting go of the things that we don't really want to take with us into the rest of the day, the rest of the week. And keeping all the good. And that, of course, I think is embodied here with your final relaxation in dead body pose here. Your feet ball open. Palms face up. Head straight. And if you are prepared and ready, eyes closed. Breathing always normal. Takes 90 really good minutes to prepare for this perfect time of stillness and relaxation. Little meditation in your day. This is your space, this is your time, and oh my goodness, you've earned it. So take what you need here to pull all the practice together, to walk out of this room feeling better than you did when you came in. The whole purpose every single day to get enough to feel a little bit better. Right, take what you need here, enjoy the space you've created, a little stillness in your day. I'll see you on the other side when you're ready. Namaste.